I mean, yeah, I think that's mostly everything in the NBA. Let's move on to just our quick takes really quickly. I think we just did a lot of those in the NBA, so I don't know if we'll have many left, but just quick UNC basketball news. Josh Green will announce his decision tomorrow. Looks like he's leaning towards Arizona, so that will be a bummer if it goes the way we think it will. He's, I think, the number 10th or 9th prospect in the country, shooting guard. But if UNC loses out on him, they'll turn their focus to Cole Anthony, number 2 player in the country. He's a phenomenal talent. If UNC ends up with him, it doesn't matter what else happens in the recruiting class.
We got Armando and Cole Anthony. It's over. It's over. It's over.
Just quickly, we talked a lot about Durant recently. Do you think he's going to leave Golden State in the future?
Yeah, I think he's getting ready to leave after this year. I wouldn't be surprised. I think he wants to wipe that asterisk from the side of his name to prove that he's an all-time great, which he is. I mean, you can't deny it at this point. But I think he wants that sort of for himself. So I think he leaves in about 1 or 2 years.
I mean, I think you've seen he really cares about his legacy and has that fire, and he'll get that three-peat. Ideally, it would be nice if you could leave after losing in Golden. I mean, it's weird to say that. Obviously, you always want to win. But it's sort of weird to leave a team after winning 3 straight. But I think
that's the best time to leave.
Yeah.
I feel like you've completed your story. You can move on now.
But then
if
you
leave after a loss,
dude to get a 4-peat.
If he leaves after a loss, imagine what people are going to say. They're going to be like, "Oh, Kevin Durant left because they lost 1 finals." No.
I mean, I would be very excited to see Durant go somewhere else and try and win. Just don't go to LA.
Yeah, I don't want to see
that happens,
go to the East or something. Get out of there.
Just don't go to LA. What do you earn? Because the interesting Stephen A. was bringing this up on First Take. He was saying, I don't know if it was Stephen A. specifically, but they're talking about how right now, since Durant went to the Warriors, if Durant wasn't on the Warriors and he won a title, he would probably be considered the best player in the world. But since he's on the Warriors, he can't quite make that jump over LeBron right now, where
he could average 50 a game, and I don't know if people would still call him.
But if he went to another team and then beat LeBron in a playoff series, he would be the best player in the world. So if Durant wants to be considered that, which I think he does, I think he is going to leave. Hopefully it's just not going to LA, because I don't get it, because then you'd be with LeBron, so then if you won,
so then you definitely can't try and be the best player.
It'd just be unless LeBron's averaging 18 points, but that's just not going to happen. What takes do you have?
I don't know. I'm pretty dry. I think we covered everything.
So anything NFL? Yeah, we slipped the Mahomes in there.
Yeah.
The U.S. looked horrible in the Ryder Cup. I'm sure you were watching that.
Yeah, I'm watching a ton of golf.
All hours of the night. Yeah, I mean, I think that's everything. We'll be back next week. There's no UNC football game this weekend, so we'll be previewing the Virginia Tech game next week, getting into that. Some people asked for us to talk about spreads. I mean, I think we could get into that.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that.